I ran out of that building, ran down the hall, and ran in that office and told them I want my radio station.
You sabotaged Al to get to do a show with me?
No,
you
sabotaged.
It's the season for giving. You're making a list, you're checking it twice. You judge that. We could make a gift. You could make a gift today that nobody would ever want to return, that actually matters. I don't know how to make the transition. It matters when you give to Christian radio. Give to your local community. Give the gift of hope. The perfect song, the perfect program. Just give your very best. Between now and December 31st, your gift matters. It's how your KSWP stays on the air. I do have a footstool, by the way, under the desk. When I was growing up, I really loved Christian music so much. And before the radio station signed on the air, there was a Christian music show on a secular station in Nacogdoches that played contemporary Christian music, not bluegrass or Southern gospel, but played contemporary. And so I listened faithfully every Sunday. And sometimes my dad had to put rabbit ears. And I know for those of you born post 19th century, you don't know what that is, but he'd put these rabbit ears on our radio. And then I would almost have to listen through the static to hear this 4-hour show on Sunday morning. So Christian music has always been like at the heart of just something that I've really enjoyed. So while my siblings also participated somewhat in the radio station, I just really took it personally. Like, it's just something I've just have loved. I think one thing that really changed who I am as a DJ is back in the day, the 1900s, before the 1900s. So being on the air, being a DJ was very much polished, professional, disguise your voice. You know, sometimes you had a persona name that wasn't your real name. And so it was all about being polished and not real, kind of, sort of like produced. And so I remember one time on the morning show, we were doing a thought of the day or a scripture or something. And I remember specifically the scripture was, the Apostle Paul was saying, I have learned to be content, right? Whether I have everything I need, whether I don't have everything I need, I'm good. I'm completely content. And Al had given that scripture on the air, and I was sitting, in my spot, and it had been a particularly rough day. And I just mouthed off 100%. I was like, doesn't that make you just want to smack him? And Al goes, are you insinuating that you want to slap the Apostle Paul? And it ended up this thing. I got like 15 text messages that day from people who said, absolutely. Like, it makes me just want to smack him because he had it all together and I don't. And I was like, you know what? People don't want polished. People don't want perfection. They don't want produced. They just want you to say whatever it is they're already thinking. And so it totally changed who I was as a DJ.
Christian music for your family. 90.9 KSWP.